Hey everyone, how you doing? Hope you're doing well and healthy. Welcome to Ottoman's Live. My name is Ali. It's that time again. It's another city update.
I think you're wired just fine, babe, but your mind works in a different way. You're taking me far, far from my avatar. I think I get a bit addicted.
So since the last update, we've had a couple of new buildings come into the city. A couple of buildings taken out of the city to make way for some new buildings. And I think the most obvious one is the Daily Bugle set. And please do check out my videos on this set, because I think it's an amazing set for the city, and I jumped at it when it first came out. I think it was one of the only Lego set I have actually bought midnight day one. You know, usually I wait, I've got no rush, but this one, because of being such a big fan of Spider-Man and Marvel Comics, I just had to get it, and I think I built it straight away. Other than that, even though serious adulting has been getting in the way, I've added quite a few little touches to the city, enhanced some of the buildings to make them more structurally sound, and little touches there, here and there. And it's those little touches which I really enjoy the most, because at the end of the day, space is premium. I haven't got that much space to mess around with, so it's always nice to go back to some of the buildings and add some touches and add some scenes and some life, and that's what it's all about in my view. So let's talk about the new buildings first. So the first one, as I mentioned, was the Daily Bugle set, and I've put this in my downtown kind of hipster area, trendy area, where you've got the Palace Cinema, the tower, White Tower building, and the Daily Bugle, and then we have a true hipster style joints, where you've got the barber's sushi shop, graffiti shop, little arcade, pizza joint, kebab joint, pool hall, and pizza apartment at the top. Now the aim is I will be extending the height of these two buildings up, following the same kind of pattern. Maybe this one will go up another 2 stories, this one probably another story, just to add some extra height in comparison to the Daily Bugle set, because it is quite tall in comparison and a little bit looks out of place. So it'd be nice just to have some more elevated buildings on here. Maybe the White Tower will go up, and maybe the Palace Cinema mock that I've got here, I might actually extend it 1 floor up. It'd be great to have, so it'll be like a multiplex cinema as well. So that's in the works here. And while I'm here, I'll show you one of the little extra touches that I've got. If you can see right behind there, in the wall, you have some graffiti that I've added in. Maybe if I can get some light in there. Yeah, there we go. You can just about see it in there, and that's from a great company called Little Big Art. .co.uk. Check them out. They got some really nice printed bricks to integrate into your city if you're a fan of graffiti and street art. And on the way back, behind the building, I've got some more of those Banksy kind of inspired bricksy art that I've added in behind the buildings as well. My next aim is to sort out this alleyway in here, tidy it up, and really create some scenes in here, because you know this is where all the hidden gems can be added in, and I can't wait to start touching up that. And those are the kind of touching ups and adding extra details into the city, rather than just plonking a new building in. The diner is here temporarily. It will actually be removed from the city, probably, but I always chop and change. Sometimes I take it out and put it back in, and put another building in, and that's the beauty of these modulars, that you know, you can create and swap buildings in and out quite easily, and still have something to enjoyable to look at. You'll notice here before, if you're a fan of the channel, I had the tuning shop was here. It's in my living room at the moment, And I'm still thinking whether I want to keep it in the city for now, or keep it out and I can put it back in when I feel like putting it back in. The main street here, the posh street, apart from the police station that came in before, no real major changes has been going on here. Everything's still the same. I think that will remain the same, and depending on what the new modular is going to be, that's where I kind of kept this space free, and maybe depending on what the modular is, I might swap it out from one of the buildings in here, perhaps the corner garage. And then moving across to the Anuvo District, the newest addition was the my pink grocer instead of the green grocer, where you got the grocery shops here, you got the cupcake shop, and then you got some living apartments up at the top. And then it's fully decked out from behind as well, and it fits in and integrates quite nicely with the rest of the alleyways that we got going on here. And then the rest in the Art Nouveau district, the only other addition was the organic cafe, which I created as a corner building. I loved making this one. It was such great fun because I was dealing with curves, transparent pieces, and I experimented with some greenery. I took inspiration from the police station building to have this crawling along the sides of the building and around the sign, because I think when you're talking about an organic cafe, it's got to have that kind of botanical vibe as well. And again, the whole point of that was to integrate it really nicely with the rest of the street and have that hidden alleyway at the back where all the fun, cool stuff is. The pandas are still escaped, they're still there, but they're chilly, they're not harming anyone from there. And then moving along, if we continue this street across, you'll notice now I've got more corner buildings. I combined the two hidden sign sets of the shrimp attack and I think it was the boat shrimp attack. I can't remember that. I think they were very similar to my names in my view. So I created a kind of feature for the city that, hey, let's go to the canteen, the diner that's got the boat on top of it. So it's a great place to have a little snack right next to the police station, and at least I keep that brilliant soap and stud sign visible in the city there. We have a guest who's going to be destroying the city. How many Godzilla attacks has the city survived now?
Like 10.
10. Then continuing along this street of the corner buildings, we have the Ninjago inspired shrine at the side of the Parisian restaurant. This is sometimes where there used to be a headless ghost here, but I think you took it away.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think she's in the mirror in the window there.
Yeah.
Can you see? She's waiting for more fuel to come in.
Where is she?
She's there.
Oh, yeah.
Can you see?
No.
Yeah. So sometimes some horror happens in our city and ghost
Lots
stories.
of horror.
Yeah. And then continue along, we've got the skate park with the Lego graffiti. And then if we go right in this alleyway, you can see in the background another piece of graffiti art. That's at the Palace Cinema. And usually in real life, that's where the best kind of graffiti is placed. The newest neighborhood that we're developing at the moment is the Neighbourhood of Culture. And by the way, this is what I love the most. When I come into the office to start my day's work, I usually see scenes like this. And it's great. I mean, this is what it's all about, playing, creating scenes. I don't know what scenes you're trying to create there, but it does give me a chuckle. So anyway, to kick off the Neighbourhood of Culture was this big cathedral medieval type building. This was the combination of the Harry Tower, astronomy, and clock tower sets.
Yeah, sure. Say that.
So this goes adjacent to the mosque building that I created there, and now I've got some beautiful trees now in the city. We've got some greenery in the city with the bonsai tree repurposed little trees and bushes behind.
Oh wait, is this the bonsai tree or that one?
That's the bonsai tree, and that's the blossom tree we just completed. Remember, you
What if it was
you helped me
magnolia?
create all those little stems, huh?
Yeah. What if it was a magnolia tree?
Well, that's why didn't we create that as the next tree? How does that sound? So with this start, I think we're heading in the right direction for the neighborhood of culture. You'll see on the second half is a bit of my dumping ground, but it gives you a clue and a tip of what will be in the rest of the neighborhood of culture.
What is it?
We got the spring lantern set, remember?
Oh yeah.
So that's what was going to go
Still
here as
haven't
well.
built it.
I know, I haven't started it yet. And the Chinese New Year temple
If you don't know
set.
what it is, it's from Lego Hall second.
Yeah, we did a video showing it, didn't we, right?
Something wrong?
I think I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to do here. How did the horse get up here? So that's the update for this time. We'll catch you next time for another update. There's plenty more videos coming up soon.
Wait, on the last city update video, did we show these new faceplates?
I can't remember. I'm sure we did. If not, we'll do it in the next one. How's that sound? And you can do it this time. Do you want to be the cameraman? So if he's the cameraman, it's gonna be like this. All right, take care of yourself. Catch you later. Peace and love. Ciao, ciao.